Each of us is potentially vast and infinite. How to discover our real nature? You have to go inside. How to go inside? You have to select this head and spine. You have to place your mind inside head and spine. When you are able to place your mind inside head and spine, then you are going to experience our real nature. You are potentially vast and infinite. Therefore, within head to toes, what you are, all things exist. Whatever cosmos is, all creations is, past of these creations and present and future, all exist within you. In order to realize this truth, we want one lifetime. Therefore, you have to learn how to place your mind inside head and spine. Okay, all right, we are ready to do it. But before that, you have to learn how to place mind on head to toes. Therefore, 1 to 40 twisters what you practice by placing concentration of mind on Bhumad, rolling tongue back and applying the signs of tension, relaxation, tension low, medium to high, relaxation, release high tension, then medium, then low, and try to practice each step with the concept God has become head to toes, power, knowledge, peace has become head to toes. Holding this concept and you practice 1 to 42 steps, then you are experiencing head to toes very easily. In that, all bad postures becomes correct postures. Deformity of the body it become correct. Therefore, when you practice recharging with all devotion, and very shortly you will have perception of your back, posterior surface, like this head and this neck, behind chest, behind abdomen, this whole thing. You will feel very easily. Moment you are able to feel your back very easily, then very easily will locate your head and spine. Then you can let your mind enter into head and spine. Before that, when you will try, you will reach to the stage of hopelessness. Therefore, according to the Kriya Yoga science, as our concentration more and more is increasing on head and back, you are experiencing head to toes as power, knowledge, peace and bliss, your sleep hour will be less. But inside head and spine, if you are able to place your mind, you are going to cover 1 million years time what we need to realize this ultimate truth that head to toes is potentially vast and infinite. What I want to explain clearly, that in the name of yoga practice, in the name of pranayama, we are doing so much postural practice. Like there is a tradition, when you try to read a book, then what is the headstand? Putting the body weight on the head, leg is up and head is below. Then they have imagination, by practicing this headstand, your memory power will be sharp. You will have good brain power. Then question, oh, you know, because blood is important thing. When you headstand, whole blood is coming to the brain. They do not know. Brain does not need holding up the blood. Therefore, head is up. If blood is going, it should return back quickly. If you are doing headstand, your venous blood may stay here inside brain. Then you will have incorrect memory power. Then what you will do? We will dominate. We will prove that I am greater than you. Therefore, see the comparison. Mahatma Gandhi was doing Kriya Yoga, recharging. At the same time, our Prime Minister, first Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, he was doing headstand. Jawaharlal Nehru, and along with the many who are doing headstand, they did not get the complete knowledge about the self and others. For Mahatma Gandhi was having complete oneness with the truth. Therefore, one Paramahansa Yogananda asked a question to Mahatma Gandhi, can you tell me what is the ahimsa, how you practice ahimsa in the ashram? Suppose that one king cobra came and the small child, then that king cobra is going to attack the child, and what you have to do? You are going to kill King Cobra, or what is your opinion? Then Gandhiji said, we have taken oath that we will not have fear in our life, no fear and no violence, no killing. I will not kill the cobra. I will try to use my love of soul to calm down the cobra. Then again, Mahatma Gandhi expressed this also. What I am telling now, this is true, I should follow that, but I do not know when cobra will come immediate, how I will behave. Honestly, he said that he may not have that exact true idea just when cobra immediately comes in front of me or in front of anyone. When the cobra came in front of Samik Tesagiri, he spread his love vibration, that cobra calmed down and he slipped away. Therefore, try to remember this is very important. Each of you is potentially vast and infinite. But when we see our image in the mirror, we look, this is our height. This is our weight and mass. Why is it potentially vast and infinite? Okay, all right. This is the seed. This is in fact a small seed. It's called banyan tree seed here. Big tree is banyan tree. I have made an expanded figure of the seed. Let us think this is the seed. Inside seed, the whole banyan tree is there. How much banyan tree? How it is the big, so big? In that banyan tree, how many fruits are there? In those fruits, how many seeds are there? Therefore, within this seed, everything is so vast. How you can say, Mr. Seed, you are potentially vast and infinite. How I can say I am vast and infinite? I am just tiny dot. But try to go deep into this self. Within this seed, you will find within one seed, there are infinite number of banyan trees. One banyan tree is coming out of that, how much big? From that banyan tree, how many fruits are coming? In those fruits, how many seeds are coming? Keep on, have this business. Take each and every seed and try to sow it in the ground. Then how many banyan tree? Countless. Keep on doing it, never ending. All those seeds, all those trees were present in one seed. In the same way, each of us is potentially vast and infinite. How to discover our real nature? You have to go inside. How to go inside? You have to select the head and spine. You have to place your mind inside head and spine. When you are able to place your mind inside head and spine, then you are going to experience our real nature. You are potentially vast and infinite. If you are trying to do some other way of realization, okay, I am going to concentrate my arm. Because what is the arm? God has become arm. What is the God? In God all things exist. By concentrating on arm, having this concept, God has become arm, I am going to discover this truth, that each and every creation is potentially vast and infinite. But it will take 1 million years, diseaseless time. $1 million year diseaseless time, so big time. We will disappear after 100 years. Live very good life, still after 100 years you will disappear. Then we have to compress 1 million years. We want to experience in one lifetime. Then you have to learn this technique, how to place your mind inside head and spine. Okay, all right, we are ready to do it. But before that you have to learn how to place mind on head to toes. What is the most scientific way? Suppose that you are doing some physical work, physical exercise, you are having some sports, cricket, volleyball, football, whatever. In that you feel your head to toes. You are perspiring, you are experiencing head to toes. But that is the indirect way. You are not having direct approach. Okay, I am having direct approach now. You are going to practice a Hatha Yoga. We are going to practice Hatha Yoga. What is Hatha Yoga? In Hindi we are writing like this. Headstand, plow posture, cobra posture, tortoise posture, wheel posture, so many body postures, practice it and practice all kind of breathing exercise and have 6 cleansing process. This Neti, Dhoti, Kunjal, so many things are there. This is all the Hatha Yoga. Okay, all right, this is correct. When you drink water, 5 liters, you are going to vomit it. Without any doubt, you will feel your head to toes. When we are doing the Surya Namaskar, you will feel your head to toes. When you are doing wheel posture, many posture, physical posture, you are going to feel head to toes. But that is the very tough way, hard way. I am going to put my head down and leg up because in Hatha Yoga it is written, if you practice headstands, your memory will be sharp. You will have great brain. All right, I am going to do it. But try to think, if brain has to be down, leg has to be up, then why we are made in this way? Head up and spine below. Better to live like tree. In the tree, head is down, inside earth. Everything is up. Because when head you put down, there is more chances of accumulation of venous blood inside brain. And we will reduce our real memory power. We will have all inhuman activities. We will not realize our real nature. In headstand, if you have weak eyes, there will be problem in the eyes. You can get problem in the ear. All kind of problems we may get it. But throughout life you cannot practice headstand. You cannot practice like circus-like posture many years. A time will come you can't do it. Something you cannot do it. A time is 80 years old. How can I do now this? A very hard posture we cannot do. Now I'm 90 years old. It means that is not the real things. Which you cannot practice at the age of 90, at the age of 80. That is not the path of truth. But we have to feel head to toes. Therefore, the great Master Lahiri Mahasaya, he inspired Paramahansa Yogananda to get training under Swami Nityeswara. Swami Nityeswara is having great knowledge of medical science. And this Paramahansa Yogananda, being fully realized master, he experienced Nirvikal Samadhi. Anybody who experienced Nirvikal Samadhi have complete knowledge of medical and other things. Then he rediscovered this recharging in 1916 AD. Before that, recharging was not that. Therefore, to 42 steps what you practice by placing concentration of mind on Bhumad, or rolling tongue back and applying the science of tension, relaxation, tension low, medium to high, relaxation, release high tension, then medium, then low, and try to practice each step with the concept God has become head to toes, power, knowledge, peace has become head to toes. Holding this concept, and you practice 1 to 42 steps, then you are experiencing head to toes very easily. In that, all bad postures becomes correct postures. Deformity of the body, it becomes correct. Whatever bad posture we have in the sleeping mode, in working mode, in walking mode, when you practice recharging 2-3 times sincerely, your body figure looks very nice. Everything, whole body, each and every structure is in very good shape and size. Therefore, when you practice recharging with all devotion, and very shortly you will have perception of your back, posterior surface, like this head and this neck, behind chest, behind abdomen, this whole thing. You will feel very easily. Moment you are able to feel your back very easily, then very easily will locate your head and spine. Then you can let your mind enter into head and spine. Before that, when you will try, you will reach to the stage of hopelessness. That I am not having good luck, I am not able to practice it, my line of luck is not good, I am not meant for that, God is not helping me. We say like this. Therefore, I request all of you, this recharging is called the pranayama. Pran plus ayam. Ayam means dimension. Structure and function of the pran. Pran means life force. What is structure, function of the life force? Life has become head to toes. Life force has become earth on which I am standing. Life force has become air, sky, fire. This light radiations, life force has become the light. Life force is present in the form of visible universe. And not only this, life force is present in the form of astral universe, causal universe. It means life force alone exists. Then what happens here is a medulla, this is called the magnetic, a magnet. It is called the very great magnet, we call it cutus. Inside there is a great love of God, nucleus called cutus. It attracts all dimensions of the life force. The life force, it moves inside brain spinal cord from where it's going outside. If are attracted towards the smell, taste and music, so many external things, the life force is going outside. When it is going outside, we feel weak. Then we need 6 hours sleep, 8 hours sleep. Why? Oh, medical science says you need 6-7 hours sleep. Why Lahiri Mahasaya was not sleeping? From 1886 to 95, Lahiri Mahasaya never slept. Hardly he was breathing. Why the medical science? Therefore, medical science is the general guidelines. If you are evolving, this medical science will be different for you. Each and every person, his chemistry is different. Therefore, according to the Kriya Yoga science, as our concentration more and more is increasing on head and back, you are experiencing head to toes as power, knowledge, peace and bliss, your sleep hour will be less. In 3 hours you can complete your sleep very nicely. You will not feel that I am not sleeping. But inside head and spine, if you are able to place your mind, you are going to cover 1 million years time what we need to realize this ultimate truth that head to toes is potentially vast and infinite. Just like this seed of the banyan tree, inside this seed there is a big tree. In that big tree there are so many fruits. In those fruits there are so many seeds. You can just try to practice this exercise. New growth of the banyan tree from those seeds. How many banyan tree you can grow? Infinite number. All infinite number of banyan tree exists within that small seed. Therefore, within head to toes what you are, all things exist. Whatever cosmos is, all creations is, past of these creations and present and future, all exist within you. In order to realize this truth, we want one lifetime. Therefore, you have to learn how to place your mind inside head and spine. When you are moving your mind in head and spine, in one movement approximately take 30 seconds, and it gives equivalent to 1 year time. What we need 1 million years, if you practice 30 seconds, it takes approximately 30 seconds, we get 1 year time. Suppose that you are practicing per day 100 minutes, then you are getting 200. Okay, if you are practicing 500 minutes per day, then you are getting 1000 years per day. And 1000 years per day, what is 1 million year? This is the 1 million. Then in 1000 days, it means 3 years. In 3 years you will reach to that stage. To experience that head to toe is potentially vast and infinite. But to practice 500 minutes, you will burn your body into ashes. Because 500 minutes practice should bring a lot of high frequency, lot of energy. That body will be converted into vapor. Therefore, you have to practice discipline every day. How much time you need, how many years you need. Suppose that, okay, all right, if 25 years you are getting per day, And get every day 25 years, in 4 days, 100 years. Become very dedicated. Try to eat the food according to the principle. Use your eyes according to the principle. Use your ear and nose and tongue according to the principle. Then slowly you will reach to the stage that you can practice every day 15 minutes, means 100 years. If every day you are getting 100 years, then in one lifetime you will reach to this stage to experience head to toes is potentially vast and infinite. This is our aim. Give more time in understanding, recharging through the practice. Therefore, please practice standing recharging with the help of guided meditation. Then practice 10 minutes again, how to feel head and spine. Then close the session.